Hi there, Mr. Jordan with Environmental Education, and just wanted to follow up on this map. You can see as we're talking about glacial movement and patterns that there are different lobes of ice that had moved across Wisconsin. Here we have the Superior Lobe, the Chippewa Lobe, the Wisconsin Valley Lobe, the Langlade Lobe, Green Bay Lobe, and the Lake Michigan Lobe. And we can find Waukesha County right here in this area, and Lapham Peak Tower and all that would be right over here. And you can see that by the blue arrows what direction they were moving and pushing the dirt. We mentioned it's like this big sheet of ice that's like a bulldozer, and it's pushing the soils, it's pushing everything that's in its way into these areas. You can see where it ended here. And I'd like to remind you how thick these ice sheets were. If you were at Lapham Peak, you would see the tower, and it's very, very tall, and it would take 117 of those towers for the thickness of what this ice was moving across the land. And we're continuing our ice investigations with the Wisconsin Glacier. And we've looked at a couple different ways to see how it affected the landscape in Wisconsin. And this is another example of how the ice glaciers in the different lobes, you can see the Superior Lobe, the Chippewa Lobe, Wisconsin Valley Lobe, Langlade Lobe, and Green Bay Lobe. As they moved across the landscape, you'll see how it changed what's going on with the landscape in Wisconsin. It pushed the earth and all the things that were in front of it, the trees, and stripped out the land. And as it moved, it created these kettles and moraines, and then it drew back as it melted. And as it drew back and melted away, you would see the landforms here. This was untouched by the glacier in this area, but everything else, it created these mounds, and as it went back, you'll see like on here there's little lakes, and it left these little places where the water would collect.